It's Saturday, November 19th in Knoxville, Tennessee, and we are here to watch the 3-7 Missouri Tigers take on the 7-3 Tennessee Volunteers, Brendan.
That's just right, Cam. Mizzou won their first SEC game against Vanderbilt last week. Coach Barry Odom will be looking to build off that momentum, while head coach Butch Jones and the Volunteers still fighting for the SEC's title.
This game was a shootout from the beginning, and the first score would come from Missouri, and freshman Demarie Crockett would take this 22 yards for the score. This was a record-setting game for Crockett, as his 225 yards were a freshman single-game record, and it put him over Mizzou legend Brad Smith for the freshman season rushing record as well.
But Tennessee would answer right back on the very next possession. Josh Dobbs drops back and finds Jawan Jennings downfield. He breaks free of the defender and runs in for the touchdown to complete a 98-yard drive. Now to the second quarter, Dobbs sidesteps the pass rusher and launches yet another bomb. This one turns into a 57-yard TD for Josh Malone as the Volunteers take a 14-7 lead.
The teams continued to trade blows as Missouri quarterback Drew Lock would take this himself for his first rushing touchdown of the season to cut the deficit to 14-13, but the Volunteers responded on the very next drive with this touchdown from Alvin Kamara to re-extend their lead, which they'd hold on to into halftime.
After a Drew Lock interception to start the second half, Dobbs finds Jennings for his second score of the game to put the Volunteers back up by 8. Mizzou would come right back yet again, marching down the field in 14 plays to set up Ish Witter for one of his 2 touchdowns on the day. Witter also ran for 163 yards, a career high, but with time winding down in the third quarter, Dobbs takes the ball and runs 30 yards for his first touchdown of the day to give the Volunteers a 35-27 lead.
However, Dobbs wasn't done. He delivered the backbreaker to the Missouri defense when he took this option 70 yards for his 5th touchdown to put the game out of reach. Though Tennessee won't get to play in Atlanta for an SEC title because Florida clinched the East by beating LSU, it was smiles all around as Tennessee wins their home finale. Here are the post-game reactions.
I'm proud of the team. I wish I could have found a way to win the ball game for them, but we didn't. And offensively, obviously, they'll build on that. We'll build on that. And again, as doesn't seem like it at times, but I see it. We're not that far off from being a pretty good team.
We knew coming into the game we were going to have to answer, similar to last week. Every time they scored, we knew we had to score and just keep trading blows, and eventually they'll get worn down, and we'll get a big gap and be able to come out with the victory. And we're able to do that tonight, and it just shows, just how competitive this team is and how resilient this team is.
It was a historic night for the Missouri offense, but in the end, not enough points scored to outdo Josh Dobbs and the Tennessee offense on senior night.
That's right, the 740 yards tallied by the Missouri offense, the most ever given up by Tennessee in program history, hard to believe, and the 100 combined points between the two teams tonight, the most in an SEC game this season. At Neyland Stadium, for my partner Redler and Brendan Lavell, Cameron Redler, 23 Sports.